Guess what? It's Tuesday. You know what that means, kids? That's right. Um, so yeah, I, as have usually been doing, have a list of shit. As of right now, I still haven't thought of a question, but maybe that'll sort itself out. Where to start? Uniform. I am wearing my male uniform. So you can see I have a couple of bald patches all over my chest. We did 12 lead EKG today in paramedic class, so we did 12 leads on each other, which involves putting electrodes all around, and yeah. So I'm a hairy motherfucker, so I had to shave. Good news is I'm healthy. My heart's doing just fine. I think that's pretty cool. So yeah. So shirt, boxers. I did look for stuff for the cross-dressing thing, Midge. I'm sorry about that. But just, you've seen Mary Beth, you've seen me. Probably wear one of her tops as a sock. I looked, nothing was going to come close to working, so I am what I am. An Indian princess. Chaucer, I am very proud of your unfailing ability to use nothing but our code names. I am doing my very best to maintain that level of perfection. Although I do have to say that, God, I am very jealous that my girlfriend does not refer to me as the Almighty. Really was like, oh man. Yeah, so anyway, just figured I'd throw that one out there. Props to Joker for not taking a shit from anyone at work and being like, fuck you guys, the cat is more important than my job because it's cute and you guys are douchebags. I respect you a lot for that. I respected you a lot before, but I respect you a lot for that as well. I feel as if Mary Beth would be completely willing to post in lieu of one or the other of you two gentlemen. You two gentlemen being, of course, Rabbit and Joker. This is me wishfully thinking that there's more than, like, a couple more people. Like, you know what I mean. Like, in the off chance that there's someone other than the group of us watching, I figure I'll be specific. This is going to be a really boring post. I apologize. Suddenly I feel like I've forgotten how to read. As I was saying, Mary Beth would probably have no problem posting in the one of you two guys, but we need to have a name for her. That will be my challenge to you guys. And question, I guess. Anyone, please. She obviously will have say in what she is called, but she needs a name. She can't be Mary Beth because everyone else has something cool to be called, or at least something to be called. Who would I like to be for a day? I would like to be the Pope for a day. And those of you who have been paying any attention, you know my views on religion, especially big organized religion, so you might be thinking to yourself, why would you want to be the Pope for a day? The Pope is infallible. So I can say whatever the fuck I pleased for a whole day, and it is the word of God. Not you God, but like the God from, so like, yeah, like, so I feel like I could do a lot of good for religion in the universe. I would just, I don't know, I wouldn't like try to destroy it, but I'd try to like open the mind a little bit, because I feel like religion and intellect, like, not like, you know, people who go to church on Sunday and are just like, then fuck that, whatever, you know, later on, you know, in the afternoon, but like the people who really, really believe and are like, this is the Bible and this is, you know, word for word exactly how it happened. I'm like, do you even like pay any attention to anything? Before I start ranting, I'm just saying that like the serious believers and the ability to like the ability of Greg to speak is seriously compromised, but like I feel like serious religion and an open mind are mutually exclusive at present, and I feel like they shouldn't be. So I try to fix that. And since I would be the Word of God and I would be infallible, I feel like I can do a pretty good job. It'd be like being the president, only actually being important instead of just saying some shit and then having people bicker about it. I feel like I could actually get some shit done. Rabbit. Something I've noticed. Don't be a lazy douchebag, and when you go to post your videos, actually go into the like tags thing and get rid of where it says Logitech webcam. It just looks really sleazy. Sleazy isn't the word I'm looking for. Lazy is kind of the word I'm looking for, but looks like you just didn't give a shit when you posted it. Because, like, you look at my videos, or God's videos, or, I don't know, I really haven't been paying attention to, like, the sidebar, the one over here, the sidebar, like, related videos, and, like, Midge's post, or Joker's post, but, like, I'm looking at mine, and it's got, you know, 3 pictures of God, and 2 pictures of Midge, and, like, you know, there's, the rest of us are over there. It says the Prophets of BC. That's what I put in my tagline. I look at you and it says unboxing Logitech Z550 sound system. I'm just like, what a tool. You know, you can't even type 3 fucking words. How much have I covered of my list? Done, 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 done. When I daydream, what I daydream about, I'm a guy, so besides some of the obvious subjects that I might daydream about, I daydream about toys, and I don't mean, well actually I do kind of mean Legos sometimes, because Legos still are pretty awesome, but I mean like fast cars, and motorcycles, and planes, and expensive shit that goes fast, boats, you know. I think about, man, or the other thing I think about, which I think is more of an odd thing to think about, is I daydream about how awesome my day will be when I'm done with whatever it is that whatever chore that I have to be doing at this particular time. So I'm not actually getting anywhere. I'm not making progress. I'm not doing anything. I'm just thinking, man, it'll be wonderful when it's over. And then it's 2 hours later, and I've been watching videos on YouTube or watching Top Gear, and I'm still not anywhere closer to being done with whatever I'm supposed to be doing. It's like, I had about a month to do a 10-page research paper on Wolff-Parkinson-White syndrome, which is cardiac arrhythmia. I did it last night, all of it, from initial research all the way through printing it out and turning it in this morning. Did it last night. I didn't sleep last night. I also did another assignment last night for that class. I wrote up some drug profiles for 7 drugs. The last 3 days I could have been working on it, but I actually spent those days watching Top Gear, and yeah, so that's a little shitty. Joker. Bad news. My bike started pissing oil today.
I was down, by the time I got home from class, I was down about 1.5 quarts out of 4 quarts. So I think my engine's okay, because there was still oil in it, but I gotta work on that. So we may have to delay our ride to some later point in the time. So you have your question, find a name for Mary Beth. I will see you all later.